Who is this man? And who made this anime of Donald Trump, and why is it the most beautiful thing I've ever seen? Kings of Kings is absolutely destroying Snow White. What is this movie? Where did it come from? How is the IMDb for Snow White at 1.6? And the IMDb for Kings of Kings is 6.8. China makes hysterically anime to make fun of Americans. Oh, you're so fat and you still work. No problem. Whoopi Goldberg admits something on air that shocks everyone around. Is she okay? We'll break it down. And Alex Jones does something so provocative, even Donald Trump is saying, wow, this guy's huge.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go, let the world
trust the government.
She sent in a little video for us. Here she is.
Hey, in spite of everything you've heard, and let me just make sure you all know that it's actually me. Say, it's me.
Anti-woke.
Anti-woke?
suck on this, Biden.
Would we the all
Good morning and happy Friday. How are we feeling? My chat is not working. What the deal, chat? What the deal do? What the deal do? I have some absolutely devastating news that's going to make your whole day. What's up, Jason? Yo, man, you at the pooper? Yeah, I'm at the pooper. Shout out to poopers everywhere. I grew up in the 90s, and in the 90s, we had something in common with, well, I have no idea what I'm saying. Let me take a cup of water. Let's take a little sip of water, and let's get into it. Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. It's not the most polished show in the world, but we have fun. See, I grew up in the 90s, and in the 90s, Christians were cringe. Christians made terrible movies, and the music was, well, looking back, I look on it fondly, but deep down inside, I absolutely hated most of Christian music. DC Talk was slamming, brah. Jars of Clay were so hardcore. None of that was true. But particularly the movies and the TV shows that Christians created during the 90s were absolutely terrible. Just bad acting, bad all around. But there's a new horizon for Christians everywhere. It's wild to watch. Angel Studios has put out some decent films. Even I cried at their Christmas film. You could say that's gay, but I don't care. Okay? And right now there's a new movie that was just created by Angel Studios called Kings of Kings. And the pre-sale is already smashing Snow White. The pre-sale is already destroying Snow White. Never in my life could I ever say a Christian box office film is beating a Disney film. I have never seen this in my life. A Christian cartoon film is beating Disney. Now, we'll beat it overall, who knows? You know, they pump so much money in that crap and they'll go over to China and stuff like that. I'm sure China wouldn't be too excited about this Kings of Kings movie. But I've never seen it. And the Rotten Tomatoes are actually not bad. Rotten Tomatoes even gives it a 66%. And those people are libtards. And you know they're begrudging to say this film is actually decent to watch at a 66%. I mean, the audience score is like a 90. It's much higher. And I always try to lean more towards the audience score anyways, because when you watch a film, you know what you're going to go into. It doesn't. Not every film has to be a cinematic masterpiece where you walk away like a beautiful piece of art. Sometimes you just want to be freaking entertained. I want to be entertained. You want to be entertained, and we get excited about that. Like National Treasure. That movie is a terrible movie, but deep down inside, I could watch National Treasure every single day and get pumped out of my mind to steal the Declaration of Independence. I'm gonna come. I would literally do it. I want to steal that Declaration of Independence. I don't even know where it is currently. It's probably in the archives taken over by some blonde chick who I have to go to a secret meeting with, and then I have to try to steal it before this hot blonde guy decides to take it away from me and shoot me. Did you say hot blonde guy? But the Kings of Kings presale is already smashing Snow White. See, Snow White, apparently, this is from Betty Johnson, so I appreciate his work. The presale was around $5 million for a Disney film that people love. And why? Because of her and her actions, yes. But also because it looked absolutely terrible, and I think people are done with these remakes. I know I am. I can't stand, and if I see another remake, I'm going to lose my mind. The beloved cartoon that shaped and molded you as a child in the history, we're remaking it to make it look like crap. And you're going to love it. More like Queens of Kings. Oh, screw you, Valerie. So the Snow White IMDb is currently at 1.6, and the Rotten Tomatoes is at 40%. They haven't done the Rotten Tomatoes on this, but the IMDb is at 6.8, and the Rotten Tomatoes is at 75%. Okay, I was wrong. I thought it was 68. It's at 75 right now. I can't believe this. A Christian film at 75% on Rotten Tomatoes? A Christian film made for kids? Is that Destiny right there? What the heck? I'm excited this is actually happening. The left is losing. And you know it's bad when Christians are outdoing Disney in films. Sorry, lefties. We're winning. Oh, man. In your face. In your freaking face, Disney. In your face. You guys suck. You guys all suck. And speaking of Disney, even this anime of Donald Trump, I hope will just bring you joy this Friday morning. I love this anime of Donald Trump.
死んだは初めて俺に伝えている。
絶望の匂いだ。
面白いこと見せようか。ほら、こんなにガチンが多すぎて。
お父さん。
お父さん。
ドナルド君。
ドナルド。
まだ死ぬ時じゃないでしょ。
アメリカ、万歳。ファイト。
絶対負けないよ。
ランドスライドまで。
出ろ。だってまだサンキュー言ってないでしょ。一回も言ってください。
おい、仲良くしてね。この世界、季節にいけるかな。昔グレートだった。大きにまたグレートになるかな。あのさ、有名人なら誰かのマンコ掴んでいいさ。そう。言い放せるで。
高橋が変わりますよ。Freedom fish. What was that? America, banzai.
America, banzai.
Oh my God, I love. See, this is what AI is supposed to be for. Our enjoyment, our fun. Freedom fish. Did you even say thank you? I love that they use that.
だってまだサンキュー言ってないでしょ。一回も言ってください。
Biden sniffing. Oh, it's Friday, guys. We're freaking making it through the week, and I'm excited for that. You're alive, and I'm alive, and Donald Trump is making anime. This is how we win the leftover, too. Just keep pumping Donald Trump anime to them, and they'll finally realize that they love Donald Trump. I love Greta Thunberg right here. Oh, Greta Thunberg, you're not happy. What is your problem? Don't you love Donald Trump? You better. All right, let's get into it. Speaking of Asians, God. These Chinese AI-generated films making fun of how fat Americans are going back to working in the factories is absolutely triggering. But I can say this, and I'll say this again, China. our fat Americans working in our factories look happier than yours. We don't have to have nets for them trying to off themselves. We just pump them full of chips and Coke and let that happen naturally. Look at this new one. This is a new one. I'm excited about that. It's freaking, who is this? That's Steve. Steve's had a long life, okay? Steve's had a long life. He was really big in the tech world. He had a promising app that everybody was excited about, but it fell through. And so he's working this job at night so that he can get his new app running. No pun intended. And this is Gerald. Gerald's had a long life. Gerald has kids, but they're currently with his wife right now. Gerald is working on a prison back to normalcy program, and he's doing okay. He still has anger issues, and he's working that through. And he's starting to develop an addiction, and the addiction might take his life one day. So we're praying for Gerald and his speedy recovery. And this is Susan. Susan's she's got a long life ahead of her, but she's made some horrible decisions. But she's excited to work with her hands again, because she says, I'm sick of all this technology stuff. It's really ruining our experience for normalcy in America. So these are all really beautiful people and great people, and I believe in every single one of them to actually get their life together. You don't have to worry, 'cause you have no money. Oh, what was that? What was that? Did he just pull a hamburger out of that shoe? Dang. Why you gotta do that to my man? He's trying to get his life together, okay? Jeez. Look, John is sleeping on the job. Unbelievable. Just taking a nap with Delicious on the... Man, that's delicious. That ain't Tom, that's delicious. Oh my God, it's me. It's me if I continue to eat the way I am. I'm gonna get my life together, I swear to God. I promise, guys, I'm getting my life together. He's just taking a nap. Steve's getting Cheeto dust on his shoes. I know he is. Look, dude, everybody in everybody's life has known a guy exactly like this. Right here. Just super overweight that wears sleeveless shirts and always sweaty. That guy is always hysterical to talk to. Oh my God. This is makes me so NVIDIA chips? Okay, are they gonna eat it? God, screw you, China. That's it. I want 1,000% tariffs on you. Hate the BRICS. BRICS is so over. We're into something else. We're into better things. Whoopi Goldberg says that you need to shut up, nut up, and pay your taxes if you think your life is not doing too well. Listen to this.
It's very important to remind people that now is the time for each and every one of us to suck it up and make sure that we know what we need to take care of. If you're in an area where the school district is losing, then you got to pay a little more taxes and you got to help the schools out. If you're finding that your libraries are falling apart, you have to give more.
That's right. You have to give more out of the goodness of your heart. Whoopi doesn't have to give more, though, okay? She's doing good work at The View. She's doing good work at The View. And she doesn't need to give more. You do. What a stupid comment. Yeah. You need to trust your government. You need to just give them money. And just trust that they're going to make the right decisions for you. Because when you give money, you give taxes, it's going to the schools. Now, we're not going to actually break down where that money actually goes and how much actually goes to the schools and how much actually goes to the schools for improvement rather than stupid programs that are meaningless. We're not going to actually break that kind of stuff. You're just giving to the school. And when you hear that, that means you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart. The kindness, the love. And this is the difference between left-wingers and right-wingers. Left-wingers just know that they can trust the school will make good decisions. And the right-wingers don't believe the school will make right decisions. You're so dumb. I thought we all are paying taxes. Yeah, but Jason, you need to give more. Give more of the kindness of your heart. And then, my God, let's just get it going on. Alex Jones has been on a transformation journey, and he is getting hotter and hotter by the day. And if I have to watch it, you do too. Don't tell my wife I'm watching this.
Come on. Attaboy.
Oh my God, dude. You look great, Alex. Keep posting your naked pics on X. I don't know if you've been following Alex Jones, but the dude has been posting so many thirst traps. It's unbelievable. I'm telling, I can't allow my wife to even follow him anymore. Alex, it's too sexy, my friend. It's too sexy. Not Holy Diver, dude. Yes. Holy Diver. Dude, that song freaking slaps. That song really gets me going. That song really, how's it start? Dude, they don't make intros on songs anymore. Jason says, my wife won't let me watch this kind of stuff anymore either. Man, I think she'll think I got it out for dudes. Yeah, God. Oh, I need more coffee. Exactly, man. Exactly. And I totally understand that pain, that suffering, and you're trying to figure out your whole life. You're trying to make sure that you stay straight. Because it's hard to stay straight in these worlds with these non-binaries and these trans. You know, some of these trans women, you have to do a double take. You're like, is that a dude or a chick? And do I care? Here's a promise you can give from me. Look, I work out 6 days a week. But I'm not. You're not gonna watch me post one of these videos of me working out. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I know he's getting the transformation going on, but there's something about like, unless you're like a specific fitness influencer, posting yourself, videoing yourself working out, it's a little cringe for me. I don't know how else to explain it. I love you, Alex, but damn, I don't want to see this, dude. You're too old, man. You're too old. But at the same time, so beautiful. Okay. Guys, I want you to think about this today. If your boss decides to fire you today on a Friday, which happens to many people around America all the time, you fire on a Friday because you feel good on a Friday. Even if you work on Saturdays, you just feel a little bit better. It's Friday. You made it to the end of the week. People are happier. People are more elevated. And if your boss tries to fire you, I want you to say this to him, and maybe he'll change his mind immediately if he decides to try to fire you.
And we're very powerful. This country is very powerful. So let me tell you, it's far more powerful than people understand. We have weaponry that nobody has any idea what it is, and it is the most powerful weapons in the world that we have. More powerful than anybody, not even close. So nobody's going to do that, but I think that if that's what you're referring to, maybe it's not. But
just if your boss tries to fire you, just say, we're powerful. And look, we have weapons that the likes of which no one's ever thought of. And just walk out and just freaking walk out. And that's how you end it. That's how you end it. Mary Jane says he's getting ready to fight the gay army frog. That's a hard army to fight, man. That's a hard army, Mary, because there's gays everywhere nowadays. Where are my straight people at? Is it even cool to be straight anymore? Is there anything cool about it? Straight edge, being straight. It almost sounds cringy. Hey, I'm straight. It's like, okay, can you stop?
I'm gonna come.
Can you stop? I don't want to know about your straightness. I don't want to know about it. What's up, Match-A-Million? Women are the worst offenders, and it's awkward. The word of the day is transvestigated. Can you define it? Can you use it in a sentence? What's up, Sense? If you ever get a call from your boss towards the end of the day on a Friday, it's usually not good. No, it's not. And that's what I'm saying. If your boss calls you and it's like, Derek, I'm coming to fire you. You haven't been performing very well at Chuck E. Cheese, and the kids aren't happy with you. And I'll say, look, I got weapons like the likes of which you've never seen. These weapons. That's like the worst Trump impersonation, and I'm going to end it on that. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Friday, and don't get fired today, okay? Oh, that was so gay.